Today is a good day. It's not a fish day, but it's a coral day. Finally adding some more coral to the Red Sea Max 250. It's been a while, but it is time. Welcome to another Fish Tank Friday. And it keeps getting better. So it is a day to get coral. I'm just not going to a coral store because, you know, Corona. So Jason has some extra pieces that he's gonna give me. He was supposed to give me a lot more, but somebody was apparently busy the last week and a half. So now I just found out I'm only getting one big piece. But I'm not complaining, it's a nice piece. Check it out. So this big frog spawn right here is not doing that great in his area. So that is the piece I'm gonna get. We're gonna try to cut off this branch since my tank isn't this big and it's not really gonna fit, like it's too, yeah. But along that piece, I don't know if you guys can see, it's got a ton of mushrooms on it. It's got so many mushrooms, like all up there. And this guy's got a bunch of new heads. So it's a nice piece. It's a nice piece and I think it's gonna look good in my tank. Where I'm gonna put it, I literally don't know. You ready to go deep diving, Jason?
Yeah.
All right. What's the plan of attack? Are you gonna try to cut it while it's in there?
I gotta do a water change today, so I'm just gonna...
What?
I have to do a water change today anyway, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, empty the water? Okay, cool, that works. Check out Kobe. Everyone wants me to get fish already, that's all I keep hearing. When are you getting your fish? I just want fish. Like, I have a coral-only tank right now.
You go to the pet store and get them?
They're gonna charge me an arm and a leg. 2 legs.
I don't even know if this is 1 or 2 pieces. This water's cold.
I know, mine is gonna have to acclimate a while at my house because, Hey, I lost a mushroom. I want my money back.
Look how many mushrooms you got.
Yeah, this thing has so many mushrooms. You could take some off.
That's...
Jason has a bunch of Astrea stars in his tank, so he's doing a little... Are you finding them? You're finding them?
Yeah.
That's 2 already? So he's checking. I think I already have a couple in my tank, to be honest, but he said he's at the point now where
You get 2 different mushrooms. You got these.
I know, I like those.
And you got the blue ones. And
Are these poisonous? Don't touch them.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new heads growing there.
You're about to put it back in the tank, huh? You're getting mad?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the snails, the stars, Jason said he just picks them out all day long because they just keep reproducing, so.
Some kind of eggs.
Well, I don't want them. This thing is crazy. There's a bunch of mushrooms on it. I'm kind of excited. I only have that one mushroom that doesn't really grow in my tank.
Cut it here?
Yeah, try.
I need those.
Watch your eyes.
That's not gonna cut it.
Those are little babies. We need some bigger bone cutters, you know? We just gotta Amazon them up. Not sure how this is gonna work. All right, so after further review, I don't think we're going to cut it. I think I know a spot that it could go. We'll find out when we get back to the house. Right now, we're gonna do some sketchy saran wrapping the top, and let's just hope it doesn't spill all over my car that I spent hours cleaning today in the hot Florida heat. Hey, by the way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn the notifications on. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Fish Tank Friday videos every Friday. Thank you so much. Perfect. Jeez Louise, you savage. This is how they do it in the Pizza Boy town?
Yep.
Wow, you're strong. Good as new. We made it back. Coral is safe and sound here. We're ready to start acclimating. Jason's water is way colder than mine. I think his tank runs around 78, 79, and mine's running at like 82 now because it's so hot out here. I'm gonna leave it acclimating for longer than I usually would. I'm probably gonna go around the 2-hour mark, and I'm gonna do drip acclimation. I have a little drip line right here, little medical drip line. The algae on my glass has like fur that just moves. I don't know, you can't really see it, but it's like blowing in the wind. It's so dirty. These guys are just, they're like taking over the rock. I tried to stick this little piece of rock like there so it could grow over it, but yeah, it kind of fell off. And this freaking dude, get off of my Dunkins. Get off. This is too much water though, so I'm gonna do it in this 5-gallon. I just videoed that by holding the camera between my legs. That was kind of cool. All right, now let's get this thing on. Dong, 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 dong. Boom, boom. Nice and calmly over here. So he can lay nice and flat with space. All right, cool. So let me see if this little thing fits right through that hole. I think it does. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. So that should hold that there safely. Put this in here, and I think I'm going to hold it with my algae clip because that's all I have. Doesn't sound like it's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna find a chip clip. Then we go like this. Oh, do I have this backwards? I don't remember if you have to suck through this thing or what. Corona. All right, yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down, guys. It's coming down. Okay, there we go. Clip this guy on here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like even in 2 hours, that's not gonna do anything. Let me start it off like that, and then I'll come in like an hour and speed it up maybe. We're gonna leave him hanging out in there, and we'll see you in a bit, bud. Where I'm gonna try to put him, I think is like stuck in there coming up maybe. I feel like if I put him in the center there, when it grows, it's gonna cover all those cool caves, which I don't really want because I want to have stuff growing on those rocks. This corner is taken up already by the Duncan and the whatever I got going on there. I'm gonna put it in the sand bed, so if you guys see a spot that you think it might look better, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. Ooh, maybe like coming out of there. That might look cool actually. I don't know where else. I think that's it. All right, so I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go do some work. I'm gonna set a timer. Jason just this morning left his house filling a 5-gallon bucket and texted me that he forgot to turn it off and nobody was answering him, and he made like 20 gallons in a 5-gallon bucket. Go figure. All right, anyway, I'll be back in an hour. All right, it's been an hour. Switch up the flow and make it a little faster. That's crazy. Even from here, you could kind of see them glowing. They're gonna be pretty. Look at the mushrooms. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna let this ride out for like another hour or so, maybe longer. We are coming in just around the 2-hour mark. I think we're gonna go ahead and get ready to place this guy. Have a new spot, I'm thinking. Instead of the front area, instead of going right here and blocking like this cool structure that I have going on, I think I'm gonna put it back there and kind of like coming up the back. But I gotta make sure to put it in so I don't have the same issue with cleaning the glass. I just about doubled the water, and I mean, I think the temperature is gonna be the biggest thing. So let me stop this thing. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this, I am not sure. So I'm thinking something like that. No, this guy's not gonna do well. Oh man, they're juicing out right now. I'm trying to grab him by the stem, but it's kind of hard to be honest. I don't know how that guy's gonna do. I mean, maybe he'll start growing out, I think is how they're gonna be for now. I tried to pick the side with the most mushrooms, and from the front they'll open up like that, hopefully. I don't know, at least it gives something to that. This glove did absolutely nothing. My hand got wet over here and it just went all in there. That might look cool when they open up. It will give that back corner like a little bit of shabam. All right, so I'm just gonna let them hang out for a bit here. Looks like Mr. Shrimp is going to town, hopefully not hurting them, but we shall see. You see, this one has a lot of heads coming this way, so hopefully they'll get drawn towards the light. I'm gonna let it situate for a bit, and then I'll wrap up the video with, hopefully if it opens up later today, I'll wrap up the video with that. So stay tuned to see what they look like when they open up a bit. Starting to open a little bit, but these honestly weren't that open at Jason's either. They were struggling a bit over there, so I'm not sure that they're gonna open up much more than they're opening up right now. I think they gotta kind of settle in, see with the lighting situation. Also, my lights are already starting to dim out, so maybe tomorrow we'll get a better look. Not really sure, but at least we got some new corals in the Red Sea Max 250. Finally, something new is in the tank. I mean, it's been months. One step closer. I really wanted to go to my coral guy's place and get some new corals, some new ganies and stuff like that, but he runs it out of his house, and you know, I'm not really trying to go into somebody's, I mean, he's kind of random, so I'm not really trying to go into a random guy's house right now during all this stuff. Unfortunately, I think it's just better to wait things out and kind of just see how it goes. That's gonna be it for this Fish Tank Friday. Make sure to subscribe. Come on, you could be that 2000s, what? Wow, how do you say that? 2000, what the? 2000th. That's holy shit. I either sound really dumb right now, or if you try to say this, you're not gonna be able to say it either. 2000th. Yeah, I don't know. Learn something new every day. Can't say that word. 2000th subscriber. So hit that subscribe button. All right, we'll see you next Friday. If you're only here for the fish stuff, we'll see you next Friday for another Fish Tank Friday. Later.